I want to talk about something that affects most every paranormal community, but rarely gets addressed in a way that's actually helpful. Disagreements, misperception, tension within teams, tension between teams, and a broader sense of division that feels louder right now, not just in the paranormal world, but everywhere. Hi, I'm Kelly with Paranormal Archetypes, and thank you for joining me. This episode isn't about blame or taking sides, and it's not about deciding who's right. It's about understanding why perception fractures happen, so we don't unknowingly make them worse. We're living in a moment where nervous systems are already strained. People are carrying chronic stress, information overload, social fragmentation, heightened reactivity. Now place all of that inside of a field that already deals with uncertainty, emotionally charged environments, personal experience, differing belief systems, subjective interpretation. That combination doesn't create conflict because people are careless. It creates conflict because perception is under pressure. When perception is under pressure, misunderstanding becomes easier, even among people who genuinely respect each other. Most conflict in the paranormal community doesn't begin with bad intent. It begins with different perceptual priorities. Some people register physical sensations first. Some register emotional shifts. Some track patterns over time. Some look for documentation and repeatability. Some notice silence. Some notice disruption. When one way of perceiving is treated as the way, tension starts. Not because someone's wrong, but because different lenses are being mistaken for shared reality. Within teams, perception fractures often sound like they're not listening, they're overreacting, they're too rigid, they're too emotional, they're dismissive. But beneath those labels is usually something much quieter. We are processing this environment differently. Paranormal spaces heighten stress. Stress narrows perception. Narrowed perception increases certainty. And certainty, when unexamined, turns into defensiveness. That's not failure, that's biology. Between teams and individuals, conflict escalates faster because context is missing. Tone is inferred, not clarified. Communication happens publicly. Nuance disappears. When differences become tied to identity, that's how we investigate versus that's how they investigate, the disagreement stops being about process and starts being about belonging. And humans instinctively protect belonging. Not all disagreements need resolution. Some need containment. The paranormal field does not require consensus to function. It requires coexistence of perception. When the goal becomes proving, perception tightens. When the goal becomes understanding, space opens. This episode isn't asking anyone to agree. It's asking people to pause before assigning intent. Here are a few stabilizing questions you can quietly ask yourself. What might I be prioritizing that someone else isn't? What might they be noticing that I'm not? Is this disagreement about data or meaning? Am I reacting to content or tone I'm projecting onto it? Do I need clarity or distance right now? Grounding doesn't mean silence. It means responding from regulation rather than reaction. This field attracts people who care deeply. That's its strength. And sometimes it's vulnerability. Understanding perceptual differences doesn't weaken investigation, it strengthens it. And staying grounded doesn't mean disengaging from the community. It means not carrying forward what isn't yours to hold. If you've already felt the weight of tension lately between individuals, in teams, in communities, or just in the air, you're not imagining it. But you also don't have to amplify it. Awareness softens edges. Understanding reduces projection. And grounded perception creates space. A space where meaningful investigation and meaningful connection actually happens.